crack of dawn. I'm your hostess, Dawn Lombardi, and we're so excited to be here tonight. You know, we have a guest from Northampton, Mass. It's so exciting to see you. This is Elena Ciampa.
Hello, everybody. Where am I looking?
Oh my gosh. So we've known each other for over 20 years, probably more like 30. And we're both from the area, Northampton, but you're from Beverly, Mass?
I'm from Beverly. You have a good memory, Dawn.
Oh, I looked it up, but I mean, I
looked it up.
Yeah, I looked it up, but I usually don't. But isn't that near another? There's like another Marlborough, Manchester by the Sea. Is it near there?
Yeah. Marblehead, Salem,
Manchester
Beverly,
by the Sea too?
Manchester by the Sea.
It is?
Gloucester.
It is?
Oh yes.
Ipswich?
Yes, Ipswich.
That's
Essex.
where you grew up. Did you love it?
Oh yeah, I got to I mean,
beach all the time?
It was quite a bit of beach, yeah. And when I was little, I got to complain that our beaches down the bottom of the street, they were all rocky and like, so that's.
Is it like where Mike and Sherry live?
Beach kids
on that beach too, Mike and Sherry? What's their beach called?
Mike and Sherry, Mike and Chrissy?
Mattapoisett?
Mattapoisett, yeah.
And that's near there too?
No, that's the South Shore. That's the Cape, pretty much.
So
almost.
Beverly's North Shore?
Yeah,
like Hingham?
I don't know. I think Hingham is south.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
We're trying to remember our geography.
Well, the funny thing is, like, my sister lives outside of Boston, and I'm always like, why is it so expensive? You know, because she's got a beautiful house and everything, but, you know, not even a garage. And she's like, Dawn, I don't even have a garage and it's worth this much. And I'm like, why? And she's like, because you're right outside of Boston.
Boston, yeah.
And
what's
got
your
the
town?
water, Milton.
Oh, yeah. Milton, yeah. Forget it.
I don't know where it is, but I don't know, somewhere.
Yeah.
It's like 5 minutes from Boston.
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah,
but I love it. I can't remember the last time I was there, but I went through and it was nice. Your mom's still there? No, she moved to
My mom left. Well, she went back to her childhood home in Winthrop, and then it was getting flooded in Winthrop, so that's just east of East Boston, across from Logan Airport.
Is it really Logan?
Mm-hmm.
Logan.
It's Logan Airport. Logan is so loud.
So you didn't have the Boston accent, or you did?
No, I did. I got made fun of in 6th grade when I went to a private school because the answer was ant farms. And Eric is very sick of hearing me say the story, but we were learning all about, you know,
I
like
love the stories. I'm painting Harry Styles, by the way.
Oh.
Oopsie. Okay, here we go. Ooh, here we go. I'm doing Harry Styles.
Can you show him? Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see in a second. And then she's doing, we'll tell you in a minute.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, I was just made fun of. And I lost my accent in 6th grade because I was not fitting in with my townie accent. Because I went to a fancy school in Beverly.
You did?
And I used to call...
And everybody was mean?
Everybody was mean about my Beverly accent.
That's so mean.
So I changed.
Is that why your sister's a comedian? I think your sister's a comedian.
Yeah, Maria, yeah.
So she does the Boston accent.
Oh, she'll do, she can do a few accents.
She still is a comedian, right?
Yeah. Well, she doesn't do a lot of stand-up, but she writes now, and she's already been, like, published now in a few, like, funny columns, like, online, and...
I remember that she was funny like that. You've got to get a sense of humor from that, for sure.
Oh, totally.
So Elena is on today, and, you know, we've known each other forever and everything, and so she's a singer-songwriter, composer, musician.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of music stuff. Yeah.
But I mean, you literally gave up a career for this. This
new
career.
Yes.
It's like me. I don't know if I could make all that money painting. I mean, I'd love to. I don't know.
No, I'm not making money. What are you talking about?
It's a huge decision, though, isn't it? Isn't it a big decision?
It's a big decision, but I always wanted to do this and then never really, like, you know, back in the 80s, I didn't have the opportunity to. I wasn't encouraged to do music.
And who was musical? So
everybody in my family.
Everybody was?
Yeah.
And so I know your mom was kind of like the homemaker, right? And your dad kind of made everything for everybody.
He was a dentist, yeah.
He was a dentist. Did he do, like my last guest, did he do kitchen work, as she called it? Like stuff in the kitchen? Would he like do a cavity in the kitchen in the morning? Yeah, Alexia, didn't you say that? You said your dad did kitchen work. I was like, that's hilarious. Like in the morning, I'll just fix that for you. I was like, that's hilarious. So he was dentist. So did he want any of you to be a dentist?
Maybe. Yes.
He did?
Oh, yeah.
And everybody said no? Or
well,
said
no
yes?
one had really much of a choice of what to say, and that's why I didn't really get...
You just didn't listen.
Yeah, no. I tried. They were like...
Doing Harry Styles.
Yeah. Anyway, basically, they were like, you have to be a doctor or a lawyer, and then I tried to be a doctor. I tried to be a lawyer. Nothing worked, so then I was a Spanish teacher for a long time because I ran out of time at school. But my brother did become a dentist, and my sister
did?
Yes, and my sister did become a lawyer.
She did?
And she's not practicing. She's teaching.
Oh, yeah,
She got other degrees. Joey, I don't know if he's still practicing, actually, because I'm a little out of touch with him.
No, it's hard, though. It's like, well, the teacher thing. So I noticed, I was just kind of looking up, like, what she did, and, like, I noticed that you're, like, literally... Oh, and then, didn't you not have a music studio delivered on a...
Right, yeah, I did.
I told everybody.
I did.
So it's just like when you get a shed delivered, except you can just get a music studio delivered?
Well, oh, God.
Can you order it like a trailer?
Well,
you can like add windows and
no.
window boxes?
It took me like 2.5 years to work with these people.
Mine looks like Kevin Bacon. Sorry, it does.
Ooh. Handsome.
So I want to know about the music. So she showed this thing on the social media, and it literally was like a trailer coming in with a whole music studio. I just want to know about it. It looks like Kevin Bacon, but it's not.
Who is it?
It's Harry Styles.
Harry Styles.
Oh. And everybody, all the kids at my high school kids, he's gay, he wears women's clothing.
Whatever.
So have you ever seen a man, and there's tons of guys that wear, come on. Have you ever been to an Irish parade? They wear kilts. Right?
I mean, we have to be ourselves.
Yeah, I like how he does that.
We have to be creative. How else?
So while we're on the subject matter, who are you painting again? Because I haven't heard from him.
Okay, well, I'm painting.
She's painting.
The multi-talented. You may not. I don't know. Should I wait for people to try to guess?
No, and watch. Hold on.
I'm gonna go up to the
Oh, you got your mic in your pocket, so you can go straight up to the red light. Look, see?
Red light.
Yeah.
Okay. Right to there.
Yeah.
And to this.
Yeah. And then you can kind of see. Yeah. See, and then that's you. That's what you're looking like.
Oh, okay. Now, so
That cool?
I don't know if you guys can see. But my glasses are not on, so I can't see what it says.
And there's one dot in his eye that we'll go over later.
Yes. All right. Anyway, he's a Grammy winner.
He is?
Yes, 2019. He won. He may have won more, but I'm not keeping track.
Does he write songs for other people and he just doesn't get noticed because he's the writer?
I'm pretty sure.
Like a Babyface type?
Yeah, I think he may still be on his own label and stuff. But anyway, Anderson .Paak,
cool.
Extremely talented.
Anderson .Paak.
A brilliant mind.
Really?
Yes, who's been through a lot in his life. I didn't see like every single interview, but I saw a little bit. Yeah, this is a brilliance of the person. I don't know. You never know what.
Where did he come from? Like a hard, tough life?
West Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that it's the kind of family where the dad wasn't around enough or at all, and he just getting by with his mom and I think some siblings.
That'll do it.
Yeah, but he's just brilliant. So figuring this out for somebody like as smart as this is sort of definitely a quest. It's not like he was going to give up,
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
So that was the Grammys, okay.
Yeah. And so the photo that I sent you, but I think it was too late.
Yeah.
He's with his son.
I saw that. That looked really cool.
His son, Sol Rashid.
They were performing?
Yeah. Well,
really
they were for the camera. They had, so Anderson had his Grammy in his hand, and father and son are like dancing up on their toes, and it's just like, because this is like in the middle of the pandemic, right? The beginning of the pandemic when we were all.
Oh yeah, 2019. That was a disaster.
So we were. Oh wait a minute. No, it wasn't. It was before the pandemic. It was February. So I'm wrong about that, but it was right before it.
Yeah, looking good, but we don't care.
I'm not getting anywhere. I better hurry up.
Yeah, don't worry. We got 2 episodes if we want.
Oh.
And then if you're tuning in, so this is Elena Ciampa. I always thought it was Ciampa. Ciampa.
No, in Boston it is Ciampa. I try to train.
It is?
No, but on the West Coast they were all like Ciampa. Yeah, it's a normal.
I like Ciampa. And then a C. 2 C's in Italian is ca, am I right? And then 1 is cha?
I think it's a C and a K.
C-I is cha.
Yes.
Yeah. I like that. Everybody has Italian names? Kinda?
Yeah, well, no. Some have just like basic English.
Is there a Jim?
There's a Joseph, there's an Elizabeth, there's an Evelyn.
Oh, there's a lot of
Then there's a Maria, Christina, and a Sarah. But
really?
Sarah has H on the end.
Who's the youngest, you?
Sarah.
Sarah is?
I'm the second oldest.
You are?
Yeah.
What is that like, having so many kids?
It's a lot of friggin' work.
Is it fun?
I learned how to take care of babies at a very early age and change diapers.
Really?
But I had the best time.
You did?
I was so lucky that I had
was
my
your
little
mother
sisters.
like, do whatever you want because the father was like, be a doctor like me?
Well, my mom couldn't really talk up against him too much. She would randomly say stuff, and then that was the stuff that I would hold on to.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Thanks,
what
Mom.
do you guys want me to be? My mom's like, we just want you to be happy, Elena.
Honey,
yeah, that's the kind of thing. So I was like, I'm going to hang on to that.
I'm so glad. So now you're going to the Hart School now. You just got accepted. That's
I'm not attending now. I will begin.
You will?
In next fall. I deferred
gosh.
for the year because Simon is a senior in high school, and I'm going to try to help him, you know, get sort of his next year figured out.
Make it about him instead of you until you can do it. Yeah,
right. Because I've been ignoring him actually all last year.
Yeah, you know what? It happens. It's like, oh God.
It's kind of the poor kid needs a little bit of.
He's
and then
he
wants me to like butt out, but then he doesn't want me to butt out. So I'll just not butt out a lot. I'll butt out.
It's hard to figure it out. I know. It's like I don't know either. It's like my kids trying to pass the math because of course. So here's, I don't know about your kid.
Yeah.
But my guy, and not to be mean to you, James, but maybe it was Nettie too. But they switched the way they taught math, and it was just not
it's
smart.
The same at Northampton. They
went from something to Common Core, and they never should have done it.
Is that in like a mixing in of a lot?
Oh my gosh.
That's what we got too.
I can't even do it anyway, but now he's in college, and they're kind of like, what the hell happened to you? But they all know it. Even our school system knows it. And I don't mean to knock the school systems because it wasn't just ours.
Yeah, you know? No, a lot of systems were trying this, and maybe it is the integrated. I'm not sure if it's the same thing that we're talking about, but yeah, it's kind of.
They switched it. I forgot what it was called, though. What it was.
It used to be
Suzuki.
Just algebra.
It was like some kind of Japanese thing.
Oh,
Suzuki.
I don't know. I don't know that
God.
one. Yeah.
What's Simon, what's his skill? Is he music too, or totally opposite?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he is?
Well, yeah, he and Lucia both, and Eric, actually, you and Eric were saxophone players.
I know, we were saxophone players
school.
together. We were right on the same page. We I don't think he was better than me. We just didn't even care.
Well, you were first saxophone is what he said.
Oh, really? Is that true? Oh, my God. So,
but
I love it. I love it. So he's musical too. Okay.
Yeah, he and Lucia, and he's just beginning now. He's a little behind, like not like behind anything at all, but just like he's a little figuring kind of that he wants to try some different things.
It's like my kid. He has no clue. He's like, Mom, I'm the only one in college that has no clue.
Simon's trying to figure it out, but he's realizing. So basically, is James gonna? He's just going to try stuff, right? And
he's no clue. And the funny thing is, like, when people are like, James, congratulations, you graduated high school. What's next? And they're like, everybody says, where are you going next? And he's like, I'm going here.
I don't want to talk about
it. And then the next thing they say is like, what are you majoring in? And he has no clue. So then he's like, undecided. Duh.
Yeah.
I'm like,
then you feel like there's something wrong, and there isn't anything wrong.
But no, it's fine. Yeah, same. So I'm doing Harry Styles. You know, if it's Kevin Bacon, it's fine. It's looking like it looks kind of like Mickey Rourke. What was that movie? You know, I feel bad when they did that Top Gun movie. Are you talking about? Tom Cruise got to be in it, but the other lady they didn't invite back. Isn't that mean?
Oh, I guess I don't know the movie then.
Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Okay, this is not. They're dying. Sorry. Yeah, they invite Tom Cruise back because he looks good, but the other poor lady, it's like not fair.
Oh, the woman
it's like
who was
having Indiana Jones without Kathleen Turner. How can you not have Kathleen Turner with her raspy voice
Isn't
going down the jungle?
Oh
my God, don't you love watching? So I was telling Elena, my neighbor Mary Sue and I are really close, and she lives next door, and she's never been married, and she doesn't have kids. So the other night, she's like, Dawn, want to sleep over? I've got friends in Avon, same thing. I have a key to their house. They have no kids. They're like, here's your key. I'm like, oh my God.
Had it.
But like Avon's great too, but it's coming next door. So here's what we did. Have you ever just Googled the dumbest movies you can possibly watch?
Oh, I live to do that someday.
Don't you love it?
Oh my God, I've done that like only once. I'd like to kind of repeat that.
It's like you can go to the bathroom and then cook something for 20 minutes and you can come back and you haven't even lost the plot. Like it's still the same things happening. So your daughter goes to Berkeley.
Awesome.
I was telling the guys here. Lucia goes to Berkeley. So she went to McGill first, was it?
No.
It wasn't
so
McGill.
Basically, Berkeley, I'm going to tell everybody out there that
We're
Berkeley College of
Music. But we got to talk about her too.
Yeah, well, I guess it's all this music thing, basically. Berkeley College of Music is very expensive.
It really is? It is?
It's up there with all the big expensive schools.
Okay, I didn't know that.
But they do this thing where they'll give you a lot of merit scholarship. The more things that you've accomplished as a musician, like if you've already produced, recordings, or if you've already toured or anything like that, that's great. I'm nowhere near ready.
But you will be. You drip like this, you just wipe it off. Yeah, it's just no big deal.
I love it.
I know, right?
Yeah. So Lucci, basically, we found a school that is a quote pathway school, because Berkeley doesn't allow music transfer credits.
It's very picky.
Very picky,
It is?
and they're like
it's
20
just
schools.
Jazz, all jazz.
No, it's all any music. Well, they don't do classical; they do pop and jazz.
Jazz
and
was big guitar, right? Huge. Jazz guitar was big there. Well,
Oh, that's how it started. Yes,
yeah,
because that was
that.
the pop music of the day, right?
Oh yeah.
Back in the
Tower
back in the
Records.
day.
It was right above Tower Records.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah,
Totally.
yeah,
So that's where
right
she
above.
is right now, right on Mass Ave.
She is at the very beginning.
Yeah, she's
like 30
in
Newbury.
She's in 160 Mass Ave.
Oh my
She's on the 7th floor of like 16 floors.
Okay, what about roommate? Roommate,
It's fun
great.
to
Talk about college.
Awesome person who just transferred also from Boston Conservatory.
Okay, my friend Georgia went there. Yep, that's
Okay.
very conservative.
Yeah, well, she was like,
Why
I'm
did she
out
do
of here.
that?
Well, so Boston Conservatory, it's called BOCO, and
It's so
Berkeley are
different.
merged now. You can just intermingle your classes.
Okay.
And so she did her 2 years there and then jumped over to do production in like pop music and what, she wants to be a producer.
She
but
does?
She plays French horn and she knows how to do music.
So does she want to come up with like, the jingle for like a sitcom?
Yeah, she probably wants to do a whole bunch of stuff, but she may
Because
just.
then you're always working, right? Constantly.
Right. Or you could just be a producer for all kinds of artists that.
But she's not the type that wants to jump on the stage and be a Billie Eilish, Doja Cat, or
I
could.
don't think so.
Maybe?
No.
Okay, no.
And she's not a vocalist.
That's
So,
like
but
my
Lucci
kid.
is a vocalist. So the two of them have these compatible interests.
That's so
because,
fun.
like Lucia writes and wants to make albums, and
Borrow
Paxton.
some of your blue. Harry
Sure.
Styles has blue eyes. I didn't know that. What color does your guy have? I noticed.
I think
well, because
brown.
everybody thinks that black people all have blue eyes. I mean, brown eyes, and it's not true. But a lot of people that I worked with, they would put these gray ones in, and I want them because guess what? My eyes are so dark that they're almost black. And they'd slip in these gray.
Oh, yeah.
Eric probably knows what they are.
They're like just the lenses that change the color of
Yep,
your eye?
But it goes over black. It goes over dark color eye very well. Whereas
okay.
like if you have blue eyes and you pop in some contacts that are purple, they're just going to turn purple instantly. Mine are going to turn like disaster because they're brown. But they have those.
I wouldn't try that for myself either.
I mean, right? So she's going to go. Now, how long
Yeah.
does the degree take? Forever?
Well, she's already put about 2 years in this other school that was a better price in PEI, and so basically that, I think she has a total of 5 semesters in Boston. So yeah, 5 costly semesters, but she did.
Really? Jesus.
Yeah,
what
well,
a
she's got some scholarship because
expensive.
I know.
Isn't it awful? Who cares though?
Yeah.
When it's your kids, I don't care either.
Well, she applied. She's
I don't
gotten
care.
more scholarships, so she's sort of.
Well, and the other thing, it's like, who cares? Like, some people have their hair done for $400 every other week, and they go shopping in New York and spend, you know what I mean? They have their Christian Louboutin scare. I mean, that's like your daughter's, that's probably her meal plan, your stupid shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, when people are like, oh, I want another pair.
Yeah.
Or, oh, that's so great. Yeah. So did you, speaking of these funny things, so you will start at Hart.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, so I just finished
it.
I finished a 2-year degree that took 6 years.
Did it take that long?
Well, no. I just didn't want to graduate until I realized, I need
what I want to do.
So basically, I finished. I had to take a math course at Holyoke
I don't
Community
understand
College.
why they make us take math classes.
I know. I don't get it either.
Well, they told us when the kids were playing viola and violin, they told us math and music were so compatible. And it's funny because I played piano, and the minute have you ever heard of Meg Kelsey?
Yeah.
She was my piano teacher for.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of somebody else actually. I don't know if I have them.
It is.
Meg Kelsey.
It's Jonathan Wright's wife. He's a builder.
Oh, then I have. Oh, this is the Northampton teacher.
I had her forever, and Judy Poland was also my guitar teacher, and she's like very famous. And I couldn't mix the right hand with the left hand. It was dyslexia, right? I'm not calling myself, the R word, but I mean, I definitely have dyslexia if I can't mix.
Is that dyslexic?
It's got to be, right?
I don't know. I thought dyslexia
if you're trying to do the right hand of the piano music and then mix in the left and read the top and the bottom bar at the same time.
I don't know. Dyslexia to me was about language, not being able to comprehend language. But I don't know what this is. But this could. Can
your daughter read the top and the bottom? the G and the F at the same time?
Yeah. I mean, it just takes practice. I think
does?
I think if you just keep trying, you'll do it. Even
5 minutes. That's crazy. Can you even believe it just goes
5
by?
minutes.
Oh yeah, and then we just go into the next
I'll
episode.
show. I didn't get anywhere, but I've got.
Okay.
I'm going to show a little bit of
Here, I'll walk
Anderson
up
Paak.
so we don't. Okay, Anderson Paak we got.
Yeah.
And mine's like Bryan Cranston, like doing some meth in the basement.
Ooh,
Yeah,
baby.
mine's more like a Bryan Cranston. Okay, so here we got Anderson Paak. And again, you can always adjust skin colors because we got some burnt sienna. I mean, I've got hairy, but it's looking like Kevin Bacon on crack. It's okay, Kevin. We love you. Okay, so we're going to have an episode. We're so excited. And then, did you know, a lot of people don't know this, but you can take Route 10. You can take the highway to where you live, but you can also take Route 10, and you go through Simsbury, and you go through, what are the ones? Westfield, Southwick, Mass.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Yeah, I mean, Eric was actually telling me, go Route 10. It's
so
beautiful.
nice.
And it was beautiful because I got to see it before it got dark.
And it only takes, 10 minutes, maybe, a little bit of extra time, but not too bad. And so you guys do you still live near Tom Lipinski? I
Yes.
love it. You really do?
Yeah. And now Eric gets to
She
see
was
Tom a
my-
little more.
Does he come over sometimes?
Eric goes
We
down.
love Tom.
You wish he was your what?
Neighbor, but I've got
Oh.
Mary Sue. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right,
He
right,
really
right,
is
right.
that close?
Yeah, he's super
it's that
close.
close?
Yes.
What about Jessica and...
Jessica, Jessica's no longer married to John, but Jessica
Right,
is around
she's-
the corner.
she is?
Yeah, and
so
I don't
fun.
see her, but everybody's around. People are around, and if I ever went out, to the open
And you
mic,
pick that neighborhood anytime.
oh yeah, God, it's a great neighborhood. It's
I
just-
remember they bought a house, not to be awful, but they bought a house and then realized they were pedophiles, right? On the
that was
left?
there was a
Yeah, they bought a
pedophile
house and the kids were like
who-
3 and 4, and then they were like, forget it.
Yeah,
Didn't you
we're
do-
leaving. Yeah, so we left.
They just said, forget it. Like the whole thing was on closure and everything,
Yeah, oh
right?
yeah, little house. We actually had plans to like do changes and then the whole thing got
They
scrapped.
were like, forget it. It's like Lenroy with his Uber, right? Lenroy is cameraman tonight. Rich is directing. It's so great. So Lenroy's from St. Croix, and he told me that I can go to St. Croix. So now, forget Mexico. I'm going to St. Croix.
You don't need a passport.
I don't want
Now
it.
we know.
I'm
Now
not
we are
going there. I can't
focusing on
wait.
the fact.
Plus, if we know Lenroy, when someone, comes up to me and says, hey, lady, get in the car, I'll be like, Lenroy said no. I'm not doing anything without Lenroy. Do you hear that? Yeah. All right, David Ortiz. No, I think he was in the Dominican. So we're going to go into another episode. We are going to finish our great pictures. These are portraits. Like I said, we're doing musicians tonight because Elena's a musician. And it's it's like my business. It's very tough. It's very hard. 1 minute left. It sounds like it's a second, but it really lasts forever. It's like TikTok. I think you get 3 minutes.
Oh.
I think a TikTok is 3 minutes. And I know, because my daughter does the TikTok.
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
does the
I love
TikTok.
the TikTok. But that's an easy way, especially for musicians, right, to get their workout, probably.
Oh yeah, yes. I've been reading a lot about that.
I know.
I have to learn
It
how.
sounds very cheesy. At first, you just think like, because I'll tell Nettie and James, can you guys do like a time lapse of me painting a picture? Because I see it on TikTok. 1 minute the guy's painting, Harry Styles, and then the next minute it's done.
Yeah.
So that's fun. But thanks for tuning in for the Crack of Dawn. We're just going to let it fade out. You can do bloopers, whatever. We don't swear, which is great. I don't think she's ever sworn. It's probably a parental thing. Would your dad have whacked you if you swore around the house?
Yeah, we would have been. Yeah, I swear plenty, but there's a time and a place.
Yeah, same with me. I don't do it naturally, so it just never slips out, so I don't have to worry about it. And I don't, yeah.
We have the arsenal of other words.
Yeah, and then, there's another thing. Like I'll be talking to someone on the phone, and I'll be in the grocery store, and like as I'm getting to like the checkout, like I'm not going to talk to the person, so I'll say, hold on, I'm about ready to go to the checkout. And then I put it here, and then I'll check it out, and then I'll get back to him when I get out to the
Right,
bag.
it's not the same as talking and doing.
So I can't believe it. So we're just gonna tune us out. You'll see us in 5 seconds, and we'll do a second episode, and it's great. Elena Ciampa from Northampton, Massachusetts. I love it.
I love you too.
We can't wait. See, we'll do a second episode. Harry's looking okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. He's looking.
Riverview Apartments is Bristol's 2-time beautification award-winning residence community for adults age 55 and older. They offer 1 or 2 bedroom apartments with modern appliances, air conditioning, wall-to-wall carpet, and tiled floors. Both heat and hot water are included. Riverview also offers a wide range of activity rooms that include a billiard parlor and a spacious community room. It is handicap accessible with safe, secure parking for tenants and ample off-street parking for visitors. 860-940-6757 or riverviewbristol.com.